Alright, I'm joining a friend game.
Okay, so hello guys, and welcome to another Mario Party stream. And thank you all for helping me hit 20,000 subscribers. I think it might kind of fluctuate between like 19.9 and 20,000, but thank you for helping me hit 20,000. So, yeah, so Demeech will actually be joining me this time.
Yeah, I know. I was too busy watching Annoying Orange before,
Yeah.
but, considering your milestone of 20,000 subscribers, this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Unless you try to trademark the word react or paper.
Yeah, I should just trademark Paper Mario. Or not Paper Mario, paper, just paper. Actually, no, I could technically it could be Paper Mario one word.
Do you get the reference, though?
Yes, because like wasn't it the Fine Brothers React channel tried the trademark React?
Yeah. Also, the company King did a very similar thing trying to trademark Candy and Saga in games. And if they succeeded, what would they call Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga?
Hmm.
Good question. Alright,
Oh.
let me see. I'm also gonna check some of the
Oh, wait.
comments.
Did I just exit the thing? I thought it said B, the exit out of that menu where he's talking. That's weird.
Alright, that's no problem, though. You can invite me again.
Yeah, that was weird though. I just like I thought it said the exit out of the thing where Toad's talking.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing right now because Devin's comment, why is infuriating Clementine on the border? Well, the story behind that is Reese did another Mario Party stream yesterday, and for some reason the annoying orange was there, and I just sent him the new render to use.
Okay, so the annoying orange was there because when I was making my thumbnail yesterday, they saw annoying orange in my files on downloads, and they asked me to put it in the overlay.
Yeah, I was wondering, why did that end up there? Was it to get a reaction, or... Well,
Technically
obviously it
both.
was.
Technically both my friend and to get a reaction. Because I was... And the first person to notice it was T&D.
What was his reaction?
I forgot what it was, but it was like, is that the orange on the screen there? Or something like that.
I actually snuck him into the thumbnail of the video I did about the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit update.
Okay, I sent you an invite.
I recently sent the new face. Yeah, alright, I accepted the invite. Oh, wow. Okay, who designed this game? I want to know, because they actually added an invite feature? If it doesn't lag, that's going to be even more amazing.
Yeah, the online in this game is actually really good.
That is surprising, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, so do we choose playable characters? Because like I said, I've only played this game once, and it wasn't even on my Switch, because I was at a friend's party, and he told me, do you have the new Mario Party? And I said, yes I do. So I brought the game with, and we played it on his Switch, and since I was in control, I set Mario Party 10 as his favorite, but since you're at 20,000, I'll let you choose whatever character you want.
Yeah, I main Wario.
Oh, you main Wario?
Yeah.
It's interesting, out of 10 characters, they chose Birdo, but hey, I'll take it. For the CPUs, we gotta choose Luigi as one.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, let's choose Luigi.
Oh, there we go, that's good. One of these characters is not like the other. Choose Master difficulty, that makes it the most fun. But you get to choose...
Okay.
Do a birthday cake.
Yeah,
that's
because
the
we're
celebration.
celebrating. Okay, we'll do 15. I like classic bonus stars, so we'll do that. And then,
We'll do all... Yeah, from what I've played, this game is great.
yeah, that's really good.
Caves is asking you how you're doing.
I'm doing good. And thank you.
Congratulations. Graphics are really good here, too. I'm actually playing this in handheld mode, so it's not like Super Mario Party where you need to have a Joy-Con to play it. Can you still... Yeah, you could, I'm guessing you could probably play this in handheld mode, just regularly. I think. Can you?
Yeah.
They essentially made Super Mario Party obsolete.
Yeah. Because, like, I mean, almost everything about this game is better.
What's better in Super Mario Party? Just the playable characters?
Yeah, probably that's, like, literally the only thing that's better.
Now, are there only 8 characters in this game, or...?
10. I think,
Oh, 10?
yeah.
Also, no Daisy in the game. Or is Daisy
No,
in the game?
Daisy is in this game.
Which characters aren't playable that would have been notable? Because I know Donkey
Diddy
Kong
Kong,
is
I think Diddy Kong, probably.
Is Donkey Kong playable? Because
Yes, Donkey Kong is playable.
it seemed out of the 10 characters they chose, I didn't see anything like Rob the Robot or
Yeah.
Shy Bones. I always loved when Mario Kart did that, though, throwing in the what the hell characters like Rob in Mario Kart DS,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong and Mario Kart Wii. I'm one of the few people who actually liked Honey Queen in Mario Kart 7. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. This game is way better than Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I
I'm
haven't
glad
pl-
you didn't get it received
Yeah.
regardless of having a gift card. I'm never gonna let you hear the end of that, by the way. I've not noticed that about Pack and Roll, but Pac-Man Museum Plus gets a thumbs up from me.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that day one.
Yeah, I am too. Is there a physical release, or you don't
I'm not
know?
sure. I think they might have to announce it, like, sometime in the future, because sometimes they do that with some games, but I'm not sure if there's a physical release or not.
Even if there isn't, it'll probably be inexpensive to get physically if I ever wanted to, so I'll just get it digitally day one if that's the case. But everything looks great about it. While I would have liked to see the Bally Midway sequels along with the Pac-Man World games, just the fact that they're including Pac-Land, and I don't need to get an arcade 1-up, is already amazing.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the Pac-Man World games will be in a separate collection, because they are hinting at, like, the Pac-Man World games with some of the character statues and the moves that Pac-Man can do while you're controlling him in the arcade.
Also, they brought back the classic design, which I'm so excited about.
Yeah.
But going back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you know, it's just unfortunate what happened with that, but I can't say I'm all that surprised. If Legends Arceus isn't good, I think that's when I'm just gonna give up and, you know, just consider Pokemon a lost cause.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. That's why I wanted him here.
Yeah.
You know, they just should call it Luigi Party instead. They should just do a new Super Luigi U for Mario Party, the next one.
Yeah.
Your Luigi remains the best Nintendo anniversary celebration. No contest.
Yeah. Like, the year of Luigi was really good. There were a lot of games that came out for that.
You know what I realized when playing through the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit update?
What?
Out of the 35th anniversary Mario Direct, that was the only new Mario game. And I know Bowser's Fury is kind of a new game, but they really didn't reveal anything about that until January of 2021. But Home Circuit's a cool game. I'm really glad that I got the update, because I finally got to play the multiplayer, and it was a blast. It was great.
Yeah, I haven't played the multiplayer, but I did really like how the new cups looked. I really liked the one based on Music Park.
Yeah, and they also included the new cart being the Poltergust G00.
Yeah.
It's interesting that they didn't just include the Poltergust 4000.
I
But
feel like
still,
they could have. I feel like they should have called it the I know. I'm not actually. They should have called it like some kind of like how the Poltergeist 4000 was. They should have named it something different. But when I think about it, it would have ruined the pun of G00 being goo. But they could have done something.
I like that they used the pun, calling it the goo. Alright. Let's see, so this is just a baseball minigame or something?
Yeah. I'm really bad at this one.
What's going on? It doesn't look like it syncs up with their moves.
Yeah, the timing is really weird in this one.
Yeah, I can't say this is one of my favorite ones.
I originally thought it was rhythm-based, like the ones in Super Mario Party. It really should be rhythm-based.
Hey, that's one of the times when lag benefits.
That's weird, because that's like one of the first times I've experienced lag in this game.
Yeah, it's not too often you experience it. No Swing Kings for mate.
I haven't played 8 in a while, so I don't
I
think.
found Mario Kart 8 to be weird because the GameCube games were 60 frames per second, and I'm not a graphics guy. I don't think that good graphics make a better game, but I did find it a little bit weird that the game wasn't even in widescreen, and it wasn't 60 frames per second despite being on the Wii, but the game's better than Mario Party 9.
Yeah, Mario Party 8 is actually pretty good. I would say it's like the last good console Mario Party game until this
I'm glad
one.
you remembered Mario Party DS.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just got Mario Party DS recently.
I'm surprised you haven't played it before, because that was one of the games that was the most fun to play, because with the DS, you didn't need any link cables or anything. So that automatic... Oh, come on. I don't have enough coins. My luck. But with DS, you had the download play, which was great.
Yeah, I wish the Switch had something like download play. I might make a video about that sometime in the future. But I feel
that's weird. It was in widescreen, only at points.
I would actually say that Mario Party 8 was one of the best Mario Party games. Like, I would say that any of the Hudson Soft games, except for Advance, were up there.
Well, Advance was more of an experimental thing.
Yeah.
There wasn't a handheld Mario Party before, and they tried doing something different. It was kind of like a fetch quest, weird Mario Party hybrid thing. The characters were interesting, though. Mushbert, you remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, this looks really good. You know, I've never seen snow before.
Really? Oh wait, I think you told me that before.
Unless you count seeing the snow in the Alps going over Switzerland, then yeah, you could count that, but I've never physically been in an area where there's snow. The closest thing I got to it was seeing icy rain in Toronto in April of 2011, and it was late April too. That's a place I want to go back to. I love Canada. Tsuyoshi from there too.
Yeah, I've been to Canada. I've been to Canada 3 times. It's really nice.
Yeah, what I noticed about Canada that was different at the time, because when I went there it was 2011, they had a lot of things that were either discontinued here or we didn't have at all, like ketchup Lay's being one of them.
Oh, I've had ketchup Lay's before. They're really good.
They have them in Europe too. They actually had mustard Lay's in Greece, which was interesting. They were pretty good. Mousstarda is the word, and also they had most of the Lay's were based on like traditional Greek foods and flavors, but
But
with the ketchup ways.
going back to snow, I used to live in Pennsylvania where it snowed often, but now I live in North Carolina. But it does still snow in North Carolina occasionally, but only like 3 times during the entire winter, or even sometimes once. I think like more than once is like you have to be lucky if it snows more than once during the winter in North Carolina, except the mountains.
Does
But
it snow in Georgia? I don't think it does, or it's very rare.
well, probably like in the very northern part of Georgia in the mountains, kind of like how in
Yeah, I would assume that.
Western North Carolina, it actually snows like quite often because when I was there like last year, it snowed like a couple days. So, and this was like I think this was like November or no, it was like January or something. But it does snow like a decent amount in like the mountains in North Carolina. So I assume that it's the same in Georgia because it's a part of the same mountain range.
Yeah, I went to Blue Ridge, which is a very northern part of Georgia, where they had the mountains, and it was nice.
Yeah, that's similar to that's like a similar mountain range to the one in North Carolina.
North Carolina, I want to go to sometime. I've been to South Carolina and North Charleston. Very nice there. And the people were very friendly, too.
Yeah, I've been to the Charleston area before. It's really nice.
Yeah, I stayed at a Residence Inn over there. All the hotel staff were very nice. Even the housekeeper left a nice message saying, "Hope you have fun at the beach. You're gonna come back to a nice clean room," which we did. I went there back in 2016, so that was before the NX.
Oh yeah, I remember like when the NX speculation was going on, because like I remember seeing all these like really weird concepts for it. Like, wasn't there one with like a
the guy who printed one?
Yeah. There was one with
Or what was that?
for some reason I thought I was okay, I forgot like okay, I don't know if this ever happens to you before, but like I forgot I was playing as Wario for some reason. I don't know why, but like like every once in a while in Mario Party games, like when I wasn't really paying attention, I thought I was playing as a different character for some reason.
Yeah, I thought I was playing as Waluigi at certain points, because that's what I usually do.
It's just like, even though I usually play as Wario, sometimes like I almost never get picked for the spotlight search minigame. So I'm only used to really controlling like the actual lights during that one, so that was pretty weird.
Also, is Toad not playable?
Yeah, I don't think Toad's playable.
Okay, that game already gets a seal of approval for me.
I don't think Tanabe would approve it, though.
You know, considering I'm close to the end of Origami King, I feel like I need to beat the game. I have a lot to say about it, but since this is a special stream, I'll already say some of my first impressions. The game is much better than I expected, and you might be surprised to hear what I think about it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
But I don't know, sometimes, you know, when you see something and you kind of get an understanding of past trends, you tend to assume something. So, seeing it be an origami game after stickers and paint, and then seeing Olivia be a companion and a battle system that was convoluted, I thought that it would be pretty much just a successor to Color Splash. But I guess with that assumptions, they make an ass out of you and me.
Yeah, I feel like Origami King is like the last 2 Paper Mario games done right. Like I feel like it's like it kind of fixed a lot of the problems that they had. Like obviously it's not like the older games, but I feel like it does a lot of things right, and it really is actually up there as one of the Paper Mario games that I like.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I can't go too much into detail about it. And also, do you remember the horrors of Nintendo's EA collaborations? One of them was in a snowboarding game, where you had Luigi, Peach, and Mario playable, but it was only them snowboarding, so it didn't seem too unnatural. But when you played the basketball game, that was really weird.
Yeah.
Like, you saw Mario, Luigi, and Peach play basketball with, I believe, Magic Johnson, who was in the game. If it was Dennis Rodman, then if he's in the game, that's probably one of the best crossovers no one asked for.
It's a shame Mario RPGs are dead now.
But they could come back.
Yeah, well, I mean, there is the Mario plus Rabbids games, which are really good, and I do consider those.
Looking forward to the sequel.
Yeah, I do consider those Mario RPGs, since we do consider Super Mario RPG as a Mario RPG, obviously, and that's much different from the Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario games. So I would also consider Mario plus Rabbids to be a Mario RPG.
I would too, but I think Mario and Luigi could come back at some point.
Yeah, I do. I don't feel like Nintendo's gonna abandon that series. I feel like it's sold well enough for Nintendo to like actually continue that series with another developer. But it might be taking longer to make one for the Switch. So, well, if there is one for the Switch, they might have started development on it after Alpha Dream went bankrupt and everything. So, I think they still are doing a Mario and Luigi game for the Switch, but it's probably not going to come out until like 2022 or 2023, if not later.
What happened to Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey was a pure victim of circumstance. They should have never released that game on the 3DS in 2019 on a system that's backwards compatible with DS games, and to add insult to injury, it was not only released in January, which is one of the worst months you could release a game in, because after Christmas, a lot of parents won't want to buy anything for months. But it also released on the same day as New Super Mario Bros. U, and that is an embarrassing game to be outsold by.
Yeah, I feel like for the Switch, Alpha Dream should have never made the remix. Like, I feel like that was a really bad idea. Like, even the Superstar Saga remake, they should have just made... Well, they could have made that for the Switch, like, made a Mario & Luigi remake for the Switch, and then that probably would have been successful.
Oh no, there's Mega Mushrooms? Are we gonna play Mario or Tennis Ultra Smash again? We'll be the only ones in the room once again, I'm sure.
But it also reminds me of a really good game, New Super Mario Bros., so...
I found it weird that they didn't include the Mega Mushroom in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, or any of the console games, except for 3D World, but that's not New Super Mario Bros. But, you know, just seeing a giant Mario in New Super Mario Bros. Wii would be super cool, just seeing him run across the TV. But maybe with the 4-player multiplayer, I'm not sure. But it's nice to see Mega Birdo. Kind of reminds me of Roberto from Mario Advance. No, I like the remake of Bowser's Inside Story more. I guess I might be in the minority about that. But it just was released at a bad time and just wasn't an essential remake. And it was an actual remake, not just a faithful remake. Yeah, it's so weird how some of the new Super Mario Bros. Games, the console ones, have differences than the handheld ones. Like, you can't reserve power-ups in New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. U. Like, you can't reserve a power-up and use it in a level, but you can do that in the handheld ones.
Yeah. I find it weird, like, how they have those, how it's kind of like that, because technically they could have incorporated that into U if they were doing the whole touchscreen thing.
I mean, even Super Mario World had the, you know, the power-up in reserve. That's where it originated from. But they wanted to go back to Mario 3's system, where it had an inventory of items you could use. There are a lot you could use in New Super Mario Brothers Wii, I think 99 of each. But usually what I do is I just use the countless mushrooms you get, and then use that to get power-ups in the level.
Okay, so we're actually doing a Bowser minigame. Oh, I like this one.
Is this... Oh, so this is from the original Mario Party.
Yeah. You know, in the original Mario Party, it said Super Bowser 64, but I think they should have had it say Super Bowser Odyssey in this game. That would have been cool.
Well, in Odyssey, you can't really do this unless you count some of the sections where you draw. I think I'm one of the few people who didn't take a picture of it and actually memorize it. Alright, I think mine is very close to how it looks. I think I might be the winner here, I'm not sure.
Oh!
What?
I think yours was the mouth, probably. But, which was off.
Oh, no. Oh, it's just 10 coins, that's it?
Oh! I forgot you don't gain coins from that. Only the others lose coins.
Okay, we got an event space. Let's see what's going on. Well, talk too soon about
You know what
coins.
those reminds me? Do you know what that reminds me of? The orbs from Mario Party 5 and 6? Or were they, I'm not sure if they were in 7 or not, but do you know the orbs where you place down on a space?
I've heard of them, yeah.
That kind of reminds me of those.
Jay Plays is here. He said, I made it. Congrats on 20K. You deserve it.
Thank you, Jay
Wow,
Plays.
Jay Plays. It's a very nice thing to say, considering you're usually a contrarian. Reese, you didn't deserve 10 or 20,000 subscribers. You know what, Jay Plays? For being so kind to Reese, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up an entire island for you in Animal Crossing with 36 million copies of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that only you can play, and we'll just erase the rest of the Mario Kart games from existence.
Oh, basically you have to hit the buttons in this minigame. Like,
Is it a button masher?
no,
Or are there
you have
any
to you have to
games
move
that I need
you have to move to the buttons and press them. You have to try to get them over to the other side, so just as quickly as
Well, we're on a
possible.
team. Here, I'll stay on the left side, you stay on the right. Or... In some way, this kind of reminds me of that minigame in New Super Mario Brothers with the bombs.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
which
what I
one
thought too. The one where you slide them over to like the left and the right. Where one was the Bob-omb buddies and the other one was the regular Bob-ombs.
Those minigames were so much fun.
Yeah, they
also
were.
fueled my gambling addiction. Playing poker with Luigi started it all.
Did you know Super Mario 64 DS has different minigames?
They're different in the sense where some of them aren't in Mario or New Super Mario Brothers DS, and some of them just got improved graphics in New Super Mario Brothers. Like I remember specifically the one with Wario and the coins. He looks better in New Super Mario Brothers compared to Mario 64 DS, but New Super Mario Brothers is also running on a modified engine of Mario 64 DS, which is why there are a lot of the moves. You could originally punch and kick too.
Aw, but I really wanted to go see Bowser and get all my coins stolen or something.
Well, you got to see Koopa.
You know,
yeah, a lot of people are speculating about the next 3D Mario.
Some people have problems with the lucky spaces in this game, but really, they don't really do much. Like, they're not as... I don't think they're as broken as other lucky spaces in other Mario Party games. Like, they really just give you coins or a decent item.
Well, Mario Party's always been about luck. There's always a
Yeah.
little bit of element of luck in this game. So it's not really entirely skill-based. Well, that's with most board games.
Yeah.
I find it interesting that they included Birdo as one of the playable characters, but that's... Hey, I'll take it.
Luigi time.
I'm hoping they do, updates or DLC for this game.
Yeah, it already has a lot of content, so if they add more, that's just a bonus at this point. Kind of like new Pokemon Snap getting the updates.
Yeah. Because
I think
even
I'm
the...
actually...
One of the only problems I have with this game is that it only has 5 boards, but the 5 boards that it does have are really good. Like, they're the best boards we've had in Mario Party in 15 years since they're the originals.
You know what they say? If you can't make a good Mario Party, just do what the originals did.
I just find it interesting that it took this long to have a good Mario Party game again.
Yeah, I do too. And it's almost been a decade. Oh no. Did you see what kind of fruit I got?
Oh.
Take a wild guess.
I just saw the orange.
Of course. Oh no, I don't want to get the beehive. Am I screwed if I get the beehive?
Yes.
I knew it. The Hudson bees got me. I wonder if that was the intention. Oh,
Okay.
you're already playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I just saw you pop up. How long can you play this game for? Until you get tired of it? Maybe it's just impossible for J Plays to get tired of it.
Yeah.
Can't wait for us to say, I can't believe it took us this long to get a new Mario Kart. Well, we got a
Yeah.
new Mario Kart last year. It's home circuit, but it still counts. Yeah, a lot of people seem to not love the game so much because it's a completely different concept. But for what it is, it's great, and the multiplayer made it even better. Considering the circumstances of last year, that's why it wasn't such a big deal not to have the split-screen multiplayer. If it were released sometime in 2019, yeah, I would say so, but this time around, it's actually pretty good.
G-Play said, I have over 400 hours.
I don't even have that much in Super Mario Odyssey, and that's my favorite game.
Yeah, the most hours I have in a game on the Switch, I think, is Animal Crossing New Horizons. And I think I have almost 400 hours in that game.
You know, considering how your island is, I totally understand that.
You should see
I
my
was
island
telling-
again.
Yeah, it was my brother's birthday yesterday, and I was telling them how you had the coolest island, and that I'd never be able to accomplish what you did.
But I made a lot of improvements to it, like, since the update came out.
Yeah, I need to get my island back in shape, because I tried to make it look like a city. Like, it's based on Greece, but if you play Sonic, it's a Apatos Island in Unleashed. So I tried doing that, but it just looked too barren, so I just want to fix it a little more. And I need to have the fruit trees and such.
Orange?
Oh wait, do I have any items?
Are you gonna have the orange trees?
You know I will.
You just get coins if you land on your own piranha plant.
Oh, what a nice piranha plant. Maybe he'll be in Smash.
According to the Mario wiki, if you that new piranha that new Piranha Pod, based on the one from New Super Mario Bros. U, is called a Big Piranha Pod, and that's the first time it appears. The first time it appears is in this game, so it's kind of weird how the Mario wiki is like really specific like that.
I'm not sure, yeah, but Jay Plays, what exactly are you doing to make Mario Kart 8 Deluxe entertaining? Are you modding it or something? Just like putting Annoying Orange in Mario Kart? There's a thing for the Wii called Custom Track Grand Prix Revolution, and the reason why I had 64 iOS collaborate with me on the Mario Kart Wii episode is not only because it's his favorite game in the series, but also because his channel has a heavy focus on mods, and he's really good at this stuff. He also is one of the few people who likes Mario Kart Tour. I actually do, but it's just, that game would easily be the best if it wasn't a mobile game. It's so weird that the mobile Mario Kart game and Mario Kart Live Home Circuit are getting all the good stuff, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is here just doing nothing, except for having Labo support. But I do have a theory on why Mario Kart Live Home Circuit was created. Nintendo had excess stock of unsold Labo sets. What they decided to do is recycle them and make the gates for Mario Kart Live Home Circuit.
That's probably what they did, because they, like, I mean, I know the Wii U box Labo thing is a joke, but I actually kind of feel like that, in the case of Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, they made the gates out of cardboard because of Labo, because they had, like, a large stock of cardboard.
I agree.
I don't think they made the cardboard from the Labo sets, I just think they had a lot of cardboard, and they just took the cardboard from that and made it into, well, the gates. Oh, I just saw that Soshi the Yoshi is here. Hey, Soshi the Yoshi.
The only orange that's allowed. No, but Mario Kart Live is going to be $60 during the Black Friday season. I don't say it's Black Friday anymore, because most of it's moved online, but...
Oh, Soshi...
$60, it's definitely a great price.
I have a question for Soshi the Yoshi. What do you think of the new Pac-Man collection?
Yeah, I got nothing but positive things to say about it.
Yeah, I think it looks great. I'm just so glad they're including Pac-Land and Pac-Man Arrangement.
Pac in Time's another cool game.
Yeah, I've heard about it, but I haven't played it, so...
So what Pac in Time is, it's a weird type of game that's a sequel to, I kid you not, Fury of the Furries. This is before furry had the meaning it does now, but it's interesting to say the least. It's a very different Pac-Man game.
Is it from
like most of them,
is it from the same is it from the same era as Pac-Man 2?
Yeah. Did I see Arlo's video on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? I haven't yet, but
I saw it. I saw it, but he didn't really like it.
Did he already do a review? Because I was gonna.
It's not a review. It's not a review. It's more of an impression.
I like that he does that though, because with his reviews, he always puts time into them, and even with some of my favorite games like Super Mario Odyssey, he's willing to talk about the flaws of the game, which is great. Like he was talking about how some of the controls in handheld mode weren't the best, and you know what? That's a fair criticism. And while I have a lot to say about Odyssey, it's just like, I feel nowadays the criticism is just pretty much a mob mentality instead of something along the lines of, you know, people actually feeling genuinely that it's a mediocre game.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case a lot for both Super Mario Odyssey and Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. I feel like I don't want to get too much into this because it's pretty controversial. It's pretty controversial on Twitter, but there's a lot of controversy between the older Paper Mario fans and the newer Paper Mario fans.
Well, it's Twitter. What do you expect?
Yeah, and this has been happening ever since Sticker Star, but it's just like the fans who like the new games more and the fans who like the old games more. I tend to be one of the ones who likes the classic Paper Mario games, but I did enjoy Origami King. So I feel like sometimes on Twitter when I say something good about the Thousand Year Door, there's always someone like always says something like Origami King is better, even though I like Origami King. I just feel like someone always says it. It's just like you don't have to just always bring up the modern Paper Mario games when I talk about the Thousand Year Door. And then there's the other side. When I say something good about the Origami King, there's always like a classic Paper Mario fan who's like, "Oh, it's an awful game. It's not like the Thousand Year Door at all." It just, I feel like it's both sides are just really toxic. Even though
Maybe you should join the crew and get off Twitter.
Yeah, like, I would leave Twitter, but I do use it for a few different reasons, so... Wait.
I thought so too, but eventually I just decided to pull the plug as it wasn't worth it. And just all the drama and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama in the Nintendo community on Twitter. Like, there's always, like, someone who does something, like, either awful or, like, there's, like, a lot of drama with them. But it's happened for, like, people like Mevins, and then there was someone else called Fire Mario. Have you seen that one image from Mario Party DS where Mario, like, is, like, excited or something like that? Where it's, like,
No, I haven't seen that.
I'll send you a picture of it, but basically, they used that as a reaction one time. They were like, they left Twitter, but then they came back 2 hours later and they said, "I'm back and better than ever." And they used a low-res image of Mario, excited, from Mario Party DS. And basically, this person ended up being, like, really weird and just, like, a really bad person, because they ended up neglecting their kitten. Like, basically, they had a kitten in their room that they just got, but they weren't letting it out the get food or anything, and it ended up dying. Like, a few hours later, they made a tweet about it.
I really hope that's just clickbait. Because
it's not. It's actually not clickbait. Like, they had a video of, like, that they recorded, and they said something about it, and I'm pretty sure this person is mentally ill.
You know what? That's why I'm glad I'm off Twitter.
Yeah.
As if that wasn't enough, there was a video called... Here, I can look it up because I'm actually on YouTube right now and it's not my turn. Let me see what it's called. Okay, the video is called something along the lines of... It's a Diamond and Pearl remake, not a Platinum one. And it's just making fun of the fact that the game doesn't have Platinum content, when Soul Silver had content from Crystal, and even Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had stuff from, you know, Emerald.
Oh, I just noticed that the Look Away practice music was different. That's interesting.
How do you play this exactly?
You basically have to look in the opposite direction as someone else playing, or the one person on the top. Guess I'm the only one left. Okay, so we won. I find it interesting how in Mario Party it always just says the three names wins instead of the name, and the name. Like they don't like separate it with commas and. I think that's kind of weird. It just pops up the three names on the screen.
Yeah, I agree. I'm talking to Awoken Pac-Man. Yeah, I agree with you there, and I think the penalties much higher than they are for that. Like, I know some countries, you get a lot more jail time.
Yeah, okay, Nick2751 brought it up. Yeah, he said with the Twitter and everything, I swear to God, it's every week something's happened. And yeah, they were talking about the Fire Mario guy. They kept it away from its mother. And then...
You know what? At this point, I think we should just bring back
And
the
then,
actual standard.
and then Nick2751 said he's autistic, Reese. You might want to take that back before anyone interprets you the wrong way here.
Here, I'll just cover it up for you. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl need platinum content.
No, he was talking about the Fire Mario guy.
It's not an excuse.
Yeah, like the thing is with like some, I don't think it's not an excuse to be like autistic or something to actually like neglect an animal.
If he's knowingly doing that, then it's just
like, I mean, I think it's beyond like having autism or anything like that do something like that.
Yeah, that's just straight up being a sociopath. But that's exactly why I left, and I don't regret it a single bit. The funny tweets that I'll see, I only get like messages for. Like when you tweeted, "Is that a Super Paper Mario reference?" TND thought that was the funniest thing.
And Nick2751 said, it sucks Fire Mario, about Fire Mario, because we actually used to be good mutuals before I got suspended. Yeah, like, he seemed like a decent person before all of that controversy. I think he also reacted with a sad Mario image when someone was talking about, like one of their family members dying or something like that. Which is another thing that I really hate about Twitter, because, like, there's been multiple times where someone said their family member died, and then there's always someone in the replies who's, like, extremely disrespectful. Like, it happened to my friend Yanni, it happened to Super Mario T, and I think it happened in the case where Fire Mario was doing, like, putting a sad Mario image on someone's tweet.
Ugh. But on the bright side, YouTube is more fun because it's just, you have the regulars on the channel, and sometimes when there aren't the regulars, someone asked me today if I truly hated the Annoying Orange when doing my reaction to Annoying Orange versus Mario.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I mean, you saw me smiling throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
You think I could hate the orange too much? It's something so stupid. Even back then, I can't help but laugh at it. And the whole point of the video, why the Annoying Orange is the most evil YouTuber ever, was to make a satirical video about YouTube drama and reviewers who take things too seriously. That's one example. But the Annoying Orange is fictional.
Oh, you're gonna do a duel with Luigi.
Okay, good. Here we go.
I'm glad that they brought proper duels back to this game, because in Super Mario Party they only had like that weird rumble thing.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I at least have enough for a star.
Goomba's speaking animation is very good in this.
Considering that they had Caillou on Family Guy last year, anything's possible. You think that's bad? Remember the time I saw a talking orange with a signed picture of Gary Coleman? That was funny. It was just so dumb, I couldn't help but laugh. And oh well, nothing gained, nothing lost. Did Family Guy actually get better? Because it's been a very long time since I've watched it.
Yeah, I haven't watched any. Well, I have watched a couple new episodes, but I mostly watch like season 1 through 10 because that's what I have on DVD. Because I've watched Family Guy. I've mostly watched Family Guy on the DVDs I have, because I have like a bunch of Family Guy DVDs. Like I have like a whole collection of them.
How did that even happen?
Well, a few years ago, I was like,
Anton's here.
Oh, hey Anton Retro. Maybe we could, after this, we could possibly do another shorter game, like maybe a 10-round game if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let me
Yeah,
just...
and then we could also have Anton Retro join if he wants, or if he's able to. But yeah,
Yes, 78%.
Anton Retro, if you're able to, let us know, because we'll add you to the call, or create another one.
Yeah, it's always more fun with more players. Oh, Luigi keeps on winning.
By doing absolutely nothing. He really hasn't been doing much in this game, though.
He hasn't. Also, I'm wondering if the cake toppers in the game are made out of frosting, or if they're just like the figurines you see on cakes.
They look plastic, so they're probably plastic. I always wondered on this one board if they're small like in Mario Party DS or it's just a giant cake.
Yeah, I'm wondering too. But I think in Mario Party DS they did that because it was a handheld game.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. It'd be nice if they included some Mario Party DS content, but I'm not too distraught over it because the GameCube ones are the best anyway. So from what I'm getting from this game, it's essentially the top 100 done right.
Yeah. It's also kind of like a spiritual successor to the Nintendo 64 games.
That's what it feels like.
This one controls
Not
pretty weird.
synchronized at all.
Yeah, this one controls pretty weird, because, like, it's based on the analog stick, which can be tilted, like, in different ways, so it's not always, like, exactly left and right.
What Camp Coral character appeared in the show? Because I haven't seen anything of Camp Coral. And the Patrick show was, after the first 2 episodes, that was it. I had no interest in watching it again. And this is coming from a guy who laughs at the annoying orange.
Like, the intro, like, the theme song is literally like Peppa Pig. It's just like...
You know, speaking of, the Peppa Pig Switch game is at the lowest price it's been. Should I get it and live stream it or review it?
Yes, do it. Do it like the Chuck E. Cheese stream you did.
See, the thing with the Chuck E. Cheese stream is I thought it would be funnier than it was, but in reality, it wasn't that funny of a game.
Well, I mean, it's Peppa Pig, so it might have some entertainment to it.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to include any boss battles with mecha characters of the Peppa Pig series. I don't even think there's a villain in Peppa Pig.
Wait, how much is the Peppa Pig game? Like, I'm curious if I'd like buy it as a joke for something.
It's $24.
Hmm.
It's still a little bit pricey for me.
I was thinking if it was like maybe $10 or something.
Yeah, then it'd be worth it, no questions asked. But that's probably going to be something you'd find at Five Below a year from now. Oh, come on.
It's funny how those NBA games are like always like really cheap. Like the year after, not even when the next game comes out. Like just a few months after the game comes out, it's always like $5 on the eShop. So it's almost like there's no point buying it at launch. But I always see like the people defending it being like, oh, it's just because of the NBA season or anything like that. Well, I mean, that's kind of justified because you want to play it during the actual season, but the games are basically the same. It's just like you're buying the same game over and over again.
The demographic for sports games is completely different, too. It's not like with most games where they're looked back upon fondly. No, with sports games, you play the one that's yearly, and then...
Yeah, and then they never go up in price on any console. They're always like, even on the consoles where things cost the most, like the GameCube, they're still like $5. Like, if you want to get like a Madden game or something like that on the GameCube, it's still going to be like $5 or $10 today. They never go up in price, no matter what console it's on. I mean, so if you want to get a GameCube collection going, you could just get Madden games. They're like really cheap.
GameCube. We're playing my favorite minigame from Mario Party 5. Coney Island.
It's a clever pun.
It is a clever pun.
I feel like this minigame would have been fitting in Mario Party 7, because Mario Party 7 was had boards that were based off of different locations.
Oh, it's fitting in any Mario Party game.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of Coney, whatever ended up happening with the Coney 2012 thing, because I heard there wasn't a turnout or anything, and I was in 6th grade during the time, and it became the most viral YouTube video ever. And I only saw one poster that was on the floor in some city in Florida on a field trip. Yeah, because I remember that was a huge thing. It was a big deal because at the time, it wasn't common for YouTube videos to get more than 5 million views.
Okay, Anton Retro said, I got everything set up. Okay, that's almost a perfect time then, since we're almost finished.
Yeah.
But we'll go ahead and call you now. Actually, after I get this lucky space.
Common copyright.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go ahead and start a call with both you and Anton Retro.
Yeah, Devin, I remember when I was in Canada, I was watching YTV. They didn't have Nickelodeon.
Okay, I'm gonna start the other call now. Hey!
Hey guys.
So, are you gonna join us next round for Mario Party?
Yeah, I got the game set up, so
Yeah.
I haven't played online before, so this will be interesting.
You know, the thing about online in this game is that it's actually smooth. I would say that it's one of the best online games on Switch, if not the best.
Yeah, I remember I was watching your gameplay last time. Seemed like it worked pretty well.
Like,
so.
I feel like so far in the stream, we've only experienced like one time where the lag was like half a second off. But it was only for like a couple seconds.
Yeah, with the Super Mario Party, it was a lot worse. It was bad.
Yeah, I feel like that game was nearly unplayable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, Demeech. Is your mic working?
Maybe there's a problem. Maybe he left.
Yeah, he's maybe it's maybe he had to do something for a second because
maybe he's getting a glass of orange juice.
Oh, Demeech left. Okay.
So maybe I was correct. Yeah, congrats on 20K.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, Demeech said call me back. Okay. Okay, can you leave the call so I can create another one?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it worked. Okay.
Hear me now?
Hey.
Yeah, I can hear you, but the audio's just a little weird.
Yeah, maybe maybe it's to do with the region or something, or I don't know, maybe it's not having to do with
It might, wait, did you have to do something, Demeech? Or were you having...
No, the microphone just disconnects. That's a problem with wireless headphones.
Uh,
Apple's courage 5 years ago has caused inconvenience.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like this minigame. It's basically like reverse whack-a-mole.
Yeah, that's what I found. It's one of my favorites. I've already put it as one of my favorites.
Yeah, I was playing a lot of the micro games are really well detailed. Especially like how many modes there are, like the map mini game and stuff. It's really cool.
Wait, so you don't want to appear, or do you want to get hit, or no? I'm assuming you don't want to get hit.
Yeah, you just want to move around. Yep, but you have to stay out for the longest amount of time.
Oh, I see. And I failed again. This is why you're not seeing Mario Party Origins. I would say Jimmy Neutron would be my second favorite Nicktoon, mainly because that show never saw a decline in quality, but it also ended in 2006. Fairly Odd Parents was really good, but that's a definition of overstaying your welcome. Didn't the show go on for like 17 years or something?
Yeah, I think.
Didn't even get a proper ending?
I think Nick just ended it just because it wasn't doing as well, like with the ratings.
Yeah.
That's what happens to most shows on there anyways. I mean, in general, like that's what's kind of been happening to like
Have you heard that
Network and stuff.
Have you heard that Paramount Plus is doing that live action Fairly Odd Parents thing?
Yeah, I have heard about that.
I feel like Paramount Plus is just like a train wreck. It's just like there's so many just awful Nickelodeon things coming to it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be much of a superstar here.
I feel like probably Disney Plus is probably the better service, like that and maybe Netflix. But
Yeah.
like, everything else is just.
I feel like a while ago, or not too long ago, Netflix was I feel like Netflix was having some problems with like shows leaving it and different things like that. But I feel like now with stuff like Squid Game, Netflix is getting a lot better, and I think there's some other shows that Netflix is getting that are getting popular.
Yeah,
I don't really watch Netflix, but Channel Chaser should have been the ending.
It should have.
I don't know what went on with that show. Because what happened is, it got revived in 2008 with Fairly Odd Baby. And then what they do is they'd air new episodes every few years. Like they do these specials like Wishology. And there was another one where Timmy's parents met Cosmo and Wanda. But then they went to Flash animation for the last 6 episodes. Do you remember that or no?
I think I do, but I kind of lost interest at that point.
Yeah, getting put on Nicktoons is pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, it's kind of like when Disney XD.
I don't even think Disney XD is a thing anymore, is it? Or
I don't think so. I just remember it used to be like Gravity Falls went from that to like Disney XD, and then like pretty much like annihilated the entire audience.
Didn't Phineas and Ferb get put on there at one point? Like I know it was originally on Disney Channel. I remember
watching the final episode on Disney Channel.
It might have been like I just remember like some years it was like on Disney XD.
Or it might have been because thing is Canada we had like Family Channel. We didn't have Disney Channel for a long time until like they finally brought it. I think it was maybe 2015 or 16 that we got that channel. And like Disney, like Family Channel was pretty much like it had the same like programs. It had the same like shows and everything. I mean, some were different, but like what happened was Disney Channel came and then that kind of left. So it was kind of weird, but I remember watching Gravity Falls on at the time it was Family Channel. So
I like these pictures they have.
Here's Luigi. Yeah, I was thinking of that.
I really like these pictures they have at the end. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I feel like
that is a really cool
thing. It kind of adds to the personality.
And like the renders are always different, right?
Do you mind if I come back and I'm actually going to get some orange juice this time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait in the lobby.
Okay. How do I exit? Do I press the start button or what do I do? Oh, it goes into the bank account or something?
Yeah, like whatever stars and coins you collect goes into the bank, kind of like some of the others. Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some orange juice.
So I'm gonna create a new room.
Alright. I guess, see, how does this work? Do I just go to, like, the
Okay, so I'm gonna... So basically go into online play, then go into friend game.
Okay. So wait, so we went to online play. Wait, it brought me to the... Is it supposed to bring me... This is where you play with friends, right? Am I supposed to do that?
Yeah, go into the friend play and everything. It will immediately take you into there.
Oh, the friend house, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so join room.
Yeah, so I have to create a room.
Alright.
So...
I really like the UI in this game. It's really sleek. But it has a lot of charm to it. It's like, it looks nice, but it's really well designed.
Okay, I created a room. Okay, so the password is 2000. Because it's the closest thing I can put to 20,000. Actually, I want to see if I can invite you. Actually, I can... Okay, I'll invite...
Okay, press the home button. And, join. Nice. I like that they have that system. They had it for my party as well.
Yeah, I think they also have it for the Nintendo 64 games and Mario Golf, I think.
Yeah. I think Clubhouse games have that too. I'm not sure. And, go. I'm in.
Okay.
Hoping my connection's good. It should probably be decent.
Yeah.
Since actually like close to like a good connection unlike last time I did it.
Okay, let's wait for Demeech now.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that you can check the card in the menu.
Yeah, I just thought that's really cool.
Yeah, because your favorite Mario Party game is Mario Party 3, and my favorite's Mario Party 6.
Yeah, I should probably play more of them, but I seem to like 3 and 2 the most. I don't know, something about them just really charming.
Demeech, are you gonna join?
So I got good news and bad news. The bad news is I couldn't find the orange juice. The good news is I'll join your party.
Okay.
And I... see.
The annoying orange needs to see a dentist.
Of course. Nice.
Jay plays, you'd like the high fructose adventures of the annoying orange. Or am I part of the party yet? Or what's going on?
Wait, are you gonna join? I sent you an invite.
Yes.
Okay.
I clicked on the invite, searching for room. Okay, here we go.
Okay. I think it just takes a minute.
And I'm here.
Okay.
We got VA. Wouldn't that just be a combination of all the characters? Or most of them? Yeah, it would be all the characters except for Marshmallow, but Marshmallow's okay, he can stay.
Oh, that's cool. So basically, it's like you can pick any mode in online mode. Oh, that's cool.
Reese, did you ever see the High Fructose Adventures of the Annoying Orange? Or
I've seen like a couple episodes of it. Like a long time ago, like probably around the time it came out.
Do you know they actually like played the show on like I think they still they played it one time. I remember it was like in like the middle of the night.
I'll be Luigi just to press my luck, or you know what? I'll do the Demeech tradition and play as Luigi.
I'll do Luigi.
This is what you get for not being in Mario Kart 7. You know what's funny? Waluigi's first appearance in a Mario Kart game with gliders and underwater sections was Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix Deluxe. Bandai Namco does what Nintendo don't.
Maybe we'll do Horrorland.
That's a cool one.
Can we do a 10-turn thing?
Yeah, we'll do 10 turns.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to try to do something that most people do that I can't. Sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Especially like, cause I was kind of up a bit last night as well because like I was trying to finish some things.
Soshi the Yoshi said, I saw an episode of Annoying Orange back then, and all I remember is him saying eggnog and pajama bottom repeatedly.
That sounds like something from the Fairly Odd Parents more than anything.
I like how
GP2 has Justin Bertie.
I like how it has screenshots of the Nintendo 64 games.
Yeah, I wonder how they got those screenshots. They just like that looks like an actual capture.
You know,
like,
there was actually a rumor that the first 3 Mario Party games were coming to the Switch 64 online. So
well, considering that you covered rumors in 2016, you would know all about them.
I mean, I would assume those games will come at some point.
And
like,
I think they were rumored because like there was like a leak showing like that there were going to be like 38 more Nintendo 64 titles.
Yeah, and they were like all in like alphabetical.
Yeah, and then like they.
I get one, nice.
Hmm.
Happens every time.
You know what I really like about Horrorland in this game is that they brought back. Well, yeah, that because Mario Party 6 is my favorite Mario Party game, and they brought back Mr. I.
Oh yeah, that
from Mario 64.
Yeah, and the last time Mr. I was in a Mario game was in Mario Party 8, I think. And also, one of the other appearances that he's last man in the game was Super Mario Party, or not Super Mario Party, Super Paper Mario.
Of course. It always has to go back to Paper Mario regardless. But it's your 20,000 subscriber special, so I will give you one chance to mention Paper Mario as much as you want.
Okay, another thing about Paper Mario is that you will be seeing a Paper Mario announcement tomorrow.
You know, I know Susan quite well, and I can actually get her to blacklist videos that say Paper Mario more than one time.
No, not my video.
Well, I'll say Family Guy when I'm on your stream again.
Yeah, we'll have
I don't know what got that stream taken down.
That was funny. That was like a really funny coincidence when I said Family Guy. And well, that's what I get for saying Family Guy. I get like 3 coins taken from me.
No, I don't know if it was mentioning Family Guy or if it was the episode that we were talking about.
I think it was just a coincidence.
Yeah, that's what I think.
But it was just a really weird coincidence. J-Play said Family Guy equals Crash.
Yeah, that was really funny. I remember watching that.
No, because the episode we were talking about was one of the worst episodes in the series, even to this day. It was the one where Chris Griffin was inheriting his wealth from Carter, his grandpa, Lois's father. And Peter wants to get the wealth, so what he does is he marries Chris, or attempts to, in order to get the wealth from Carter. It's a very weird episode regardless, and I don't think it was a good idea that they made something like that.
No.
What do you think? I mean, is there any reason to think that this was a good idea, or no?
That one episode?
No.
Yeah.
No, that was just... I haven't seen it, but it just sounds weird.
It doesn't sound weird because it sounds weird. It sounds weird because it is.
They were probably running out of ideas at that point.
I mean, if you have a show going on for that long,
Yeah.
you will run out of ideas. I think the only show that's been going on for so long that has remained somewhat fresh is South Park. But those episodes, what they do is they make them in a week, and even when they cover topics that aren't exactly the most relevant, they still remain funny because it's not just pop culture references. It's, you know, just talking about the show, and they're funny episodes for sure.
Yeah.
What does the curse block do?
Oh, you put it on someone.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's even with like water and SpongeBob, like that. Like, I mean, like I think like there was one episode I actually kind of remember watching, and it was actually really interesting. where he went like in like the computer, like that was a unique idea. But then some of them, like that random land one, I'm just like, why does that need to exist? Like there's
To
some
have the
really
Red Mist
weird-
reference.
Yeah, and then they removed it in like a different airing, different like version. I'm surprised they even did that in the first place, but they just put it. But I don't know.
Well, SpongeBob's gotten a lot more crazy when it comes to the ideas of the show.
Yeah, they like overall like watching like the original episodes. You know, they kind of strive away from that like that style. I mean, as time goes on, but I don't think it's to say it's I think it's just like the way that the characters are animated. That's like kind of the main problem. It looks like they're way too expressive, and their design is not like consistent. It keeps changing. It's really weird.
I don't have
that's
enough for a
what's weird
star,
about the
so
modern SpongeBob episodes, but at the same time, it's just modern SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It's weird. The show went through a few phases. So after the first movie, there was a quality decline. Seasons 4 and 5 were pretty great, but 6 and 7 weren't good at all. 8 and 9 were decent. But then after the second movie, the quality started to pick up, but after the third movie, it seems that they're focusing more on the spin-offs, which isn't good.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've tried to keep
I feel
it in
like
mind, but
I feel like that's just really weird that they like announced the spin-offs right after Steven Hillenburg died. It just like almost feels
Yeah.
like that was intentional.
yeah, that was, and even if he was approving it, and they said it came to concept in 2018, with ALS, he would have been in a state where he wouldn't be able to know what was going on. Do you
Yeah.
remember the episode of Drake and Josh where they have to take, or this actress comes to the premiere and then turns out to make Drake and Josh's lives a living hell teaming up with Megan, and then she passes out and they do a Weekend at Bernie's thing, and after that they just like have the interview where it's just them doing like the poses and stuff. That's probably what they did, saying, oh, Steven Hillenburg thought this was a good idea. Who's playing as Daisy?
Not me. That's just like
That's a
AI.
CPU.
No,
Everyone-
SpongeBob is
I'm like,
SpongeBob is a
Oh,
different show now.
most of us were tied.
yeah.
They gave Waluigi a rose? Wow. The attention to detail is great.
So kind of pretty close.
Alright, let's see what we're gonna have to do. Oh, we're already in the night cycle.
Awesome.
I feel like this board was the inspiration for Mario Party 6.
I mean, it could have been.
Remember, I played one in Mario Party 8. It was kind of like this, where it had like a mansion. Like it was like a.
I'm just gonna see what happens with the Thwomp. Or Womp.
You call yourself a Mario fan, but you call a Womp a Thwomp.
Oh, wow. I made a mistake? Oh, no.
2 letters.
I feel like most people on Twitter just act like that.
Yeah.
Like
no.
like when someone just makes a minor error, someone's like,
I know.
Reese's gonna execute me. Who even made that to begin with? Do you remember?
what?
Reese commits several war crimes.
I think that was one of my fans. I think his name was Bowie, I think. But he's actually a mod on my Discord server. I've known him for a while.
Okay, I'm glad it was a joke and not something
Oh,
malicious.
it was a joke. I mean, like
I thought it was.
like my fans on my Discord server that I'm like friends with, like they usually make like funny things like that. Oh wow! Wait, am I right near there or did I pass it? Oh, I'm like right next to it.
I think that's very lucky. We have to destroy Daisy, the ultimate AI.
This is Waluigi's reaction when Daisy was found out to be the playable character in Smash instead of him.
Of course Daisy would choose the skeleton key at the item shop. Like, that's, like, I think that's, like, the worst item in the game. Like, even though it's useful, it's only useful at, like, very specific points. I guess in this board it's a little more useful because you can use it to get the Boo or King Boo.
Yeah.
Speaking of King Boo, do you feel like the Mario Kart Live update was supposed to be for Halloween?
Yeah, it really did feel like a Halloween thing, but it also kind of feels like a Black Friday thing, since, like,
Yeah, true.
yeah, I feel like it kind of, it might have been, like, debated, like, when they were making it, like, either release it at Halloween or close to when the game is on sale.
Yeah, like, I would like to pick it up. Like, I've kind of seen, like, if it is, like, available for, like, a decent price, I might pick it up. I don't know.
Have you ever played it before?
I have not. I don't know how, like...
Oh, I can
I've
tell you
seen
what to
some people.
expect. Have you played it in multiplayer yet, Reese?
No, I haven't played it in multiplayer yet, but I'm gonna play maybe with my brother sometime, or one of my friends. I'll play it in multiplayer.
Yeah, because that's what I was doing last night. After my brother's birthday, one of the friends stayed over, and we were playing Mario Kart Live in multiplayer. And now I have two Switch systems because I got the OLED. Probably gonna mod the other one or give it to my brother, I'm not sure yet, but it was really fun. And the cool thing is, there's also the relay race mode, and you don't even need another cart. If
Yeah,
you have one cart, you can play it. It's kind of like the co-op in Double Dash, or Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix Deluxe with the tank, where one player can shoot items and the other person drives, and it just switches between the two. And it's also give Peach and Yoshi their crown back as the only other Mario Kart characters who have been in every single game playable. Because of Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix VR, it was just Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Yoshi.
Speaking of, someone brought up the skeleton key. Skeleton key got attachment issues. But speaking of skeleton key, there was this tweet I made, which was, don't look up skeleton key Mario Party on Google Images, because there are some very,
Sus.
yeah, very sus, very, like, inappropriate things that I'm not allowed to mention on YouTube. And it was the skeleton key from Mario Party.
I guess she's tried searching up a PNG of it. Bruh.
Because what I was doing, I think I was looking up a picture of skeleton key for like a video or something, or Mario Wiki, something like that, but I was looking it up, and I found that, and I was just like, why?
I'll buy that.
Was it of the actual skeleton key, or it was something
It was
else?
the actual skeleton key, and I think like it was with Luigi or something.
That's weird. I don't even want to know. This is why
Yeah.
I'm not on Twitter anymore.
It wasn't, well, it wasn't because of Twitter. I just mentioned it on Twitter. I made a tweet about it. But it's just, I think it's just the internet in general. Like, it's just, like, I looked it up on Google Images and found it. But I do think it was from Twitter. I do think that image was from Twitter.
Yeah, I also saw that Arlo posted something the other day about wild encounters in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And, you know, gotta give him props, because talking about Pokemon, or just Nintendo in general on Twitter, is essentially like talking about politics.
Oh no, Soji looked it up!
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can't believe that was actually in the development files of Super Sponge. Oh, we're
I
playing
love this, like,
Tetris.
gameplay about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. I don't know, the game looks really like seeing like even how like some of the level, like how like the characters move, right? It's like still like a grid base. It's so strange. It's like
Yeah.
it's like they kept it too like nostalgic almost. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
Oh,
really
we know all
weird.
about that after dealing with New Super Mario Brothers for how many years was it?
Yeah.
I don't
like,
remember how many years it was, but New Super Mario Brothers was literally infesting every single Nintendo game you could
Like
think
the,
of.
like the DS one was very different, and then from that, like the Wii one was kind of like okay, and then like after that, it's like okay.
And then also the new Super Mario Bros. Series kind of like went into other Mario games, like the Mario spin-offs, and it affected that too. So like between 2011 and 2016, most Mario games, like with the exception of a few like Mario Kart 8 and 3D World, were like pretty generic.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were. They went from Super Mario to Great Value Italian Plumber, or Market Pantry Marco.
Yeah. Yeah, like the DS one has a lot of charm. Like I think you can tell that was they were kind of trying to bring Super Mario Brothers back, and that was like their first attempt. Which I'd say they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, they also had like a
Oh,
lot of
that's
they had a lot of unique things, and
Yeah, there's so many like I played that game. There's so many unique like elements to it. It's actually really cool. Even like the style is pretty like
yeah.
unique. But then later on, they
Even
kind of got a
Super
little
Mario
bit
Brothers Wii.
weird. Yeah,
I would
and
say
that was
that
like,
that
the first one to have
included
like
a lot of new
multiplayer,
things.
right?
Wait, we lost to the CPU?
Yeah, we did.
We were decently close too.
Yeah, Mario and Luigi Dream Team not being hit by it. Oh yeah, don't mention Paper Jam. That's gonna make me go through another emo phase. Alright, let's see if I have items. I think I got the double dice. We'll do that. Okay, 43 to the star.
New Super Mario or New Super Luigi U was the best game in the New Super Mario Bros. Series. Even though DS is my favorite, I do really like Luigi U. I do think that was one really interesting thing to come out of this series. I feel like a lot of people overlook
they
it.
could have done like a bit more originality with it. Like the it was more of a it feels like a ROM hack, but like not even like newer. You know the new Super Mario Bros. ROM hack of the Wii one. That feels more
of course I do.
unique, right? Than that, right? So I don't know. Like it's a cool thing that they did Luigi U, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done a bit more to make it a more substantial project. Like, you know, maybe making an original like overworld, making it more like original worlds, imagine like a Luigi's Mansion one or something. I don't know. I think they could have done something a bit more with it, but it's still a cool thing that they did make, you know.
If I'll say anything, it's Mario's Missing done right.
Yeah.
Nick2751 said, New Super Mario Bros. Wii so far has been a drag single player. He said, holy crap, it has the most barren, boring, bad level design I've played so far.
I would disagree with you there, because I think the level design in New Super Mario Brothers New Super Mario Brothers Wii was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Like every Super Mario Bros. Game has like pretty good level design. Like I wouldn't see like any that doesn't. You know, I think Nintendo are great with making unique levels for every game. I mean, like New Super Mario Bros. Wii was kind of like I guess a bit more maybe open with the level design because they were trying to make it like focused with multiplayer. I guess you could say.
The multiplayer was great. Now, most people say it was too chaotic. That's usually playing with 4 players. But if you're playing it with 2 players, it's really fun. Even with 4 players, but I think 3D World's much better when it comes to that. But yet again, 3D World's a 3D Mario game. And those are always better than the 2D ones. Mostly.
Yeah, I was thinking like...
Oh, it's your turn, Anton Retro.
Like, okay, yeah. I was thinking...
This has nothing to do with Mario Party, but if you're doing a puzzle, like, with other people, is there a way to cheat making a puzzle, or no? Just not going when it's not your turn?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Unlock, okay.
Yoshi might know. Yeah, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is actually worse than the original on the Wii U. That wasn't a very good game to begin with. It was good in a way where it was just like, if you love 2D Mario and know what to expect, then it's good for that, but all it is really is just an extension of Wii. and it doesn't really do much new. New Super Mario Bros. 2 is the weirdest case out of all of them because it's New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but with DS controls, while also having the coin gimmick that amounts to nothing.
Yeah, I mean the coin I think concept is pretty interesting, but like the levels are pretty like there's some of them that are actually interesting, but then some of them that are super generic and they have like the same music too. But you just
Yeah.
Yeah, the only new music is in the bonus worlds.
Yeah. Like the music's the same. Or like
And you know, New Super Mario Bros. 2 was even worse, because it basically took the music and a lot of assets from
they
Wii.
just added like more boss to it. Like
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed.
exactly.
Like, they say it's a sequel to the DS one, but I just feel like it's just Wii portable with more coins.
Yeah.
It's literally just New Super Mario Bros. Wii with the Super Leaf and a lot of coins.
I find it funny that Super Mario Odyssey actually made coins more meaningful than the game that its entire gimmick was based on. That.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't add anything like really like gameplay changing the 2D Mario stuff. Still pretty like samey. I mean, a level like playing them isn't still pretty like fun to play, but it's just they're not very like memorable, right? And I mean like
Yeah.
I think the first one and Wii are probably like the most memorable. The other two I'm just like yeah they're pretty decent. Like I think the most memorable part obviously about New Super Mario Bros. U is the
Nabbit.
the Van Gogh like level.
Yeah.
Like the art's like a painting. Like that's they should have like used that concept so much further. I think it would have been cool.
No. Oh, it's only 3 coins. It's not too bad.
Daisy's just gonna get to the next star. Oh no.
How come Ultra Sheen isn't on Paramount Plus? What did it do? All it had was Sheen being arrogant, and just... That was a weird episode, but at the same time... This is why having DVDs are important, because Reese, you'll never have to worry about anything happening to your Family Guy DVDs.
Yeah, and they're also uncensored too.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Because the worst thing that happens in a show that has an entire episode about... I'm not even gonna get into it, but it's like Conquer Live and Reloaded, where they censored everything in that game. And it's literally a game where you have an opera singing piece of poop as one of the characters. Or one of the bosses. And the most offensive thing is saying curse words? I don't think so. I have no idea why a Nintendo 64 game would be censored on Xbox. That makes no sense.
It's just really weird. And the thing is, with the Switch, I think there were a few games that they censored on the PlayStation, but not the Switch.
Yeah, Nintendo
You know,
doesn't
one
seem
of
to be doing
Nintendo's
much about,
fancy-
like body control.
They're becoming the next Google Play Store.
Yeah.
Even,
I know everything's on there.
those days. Even Nintendo Switch Online, we got things like Jelly Boy and Kablooey.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's cool that Google Play Store is a bit like like a lot of people put smaller projects on there. It's more kind of it's nicer for those kind of things because like App Store is kind of very strict on like what exactly can be.
Well, they're mobile
on
games,
there.
so it's different. But
Yeah.
I remember before Super Mario Run came out, there were a ton of Mario bootleg games. I actually made a video about it. That's one of the few older videos that I made that I actually think still holds up quite well. And they were the weirdest things. One of them was called Super Jungle Run or something like that. And the character from Mario looked like Nigel Thornberry. And it said, can you beat this game with one hand? No, you can't, because you need to control the directional pad and also the jump button. I mean, you could play it one-handed, but at the same time, they were missing. Wait, what?
Yeah, this one.
How did that even happen? Did they just move around, or what's going on?
I think it moves it around, but you could also move it. You have to basically see where they go, but sometimes it.
Alright. I got Daisy. That's it.
Because you press it and then it moves before you go into the curtain.
Nice.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a weird.
That one is heavily centered around the 3 players, because sometimes they're kind of like unequally balanced, like with the ones with the 3 players and the 1 player. Sometimes the single player has more control.
Yeah, for sure. That was a weird game because I never played it before. So
Yeah, me neither.
Daisy's winning.
CPUs are really good in this game.
Yeah, unlike another Mario spin-off. Though they did add an update to it.
Golf.
Yeah, they actually
the
did.
Super Mario Party CPUs are
They did add a
so
CPU
weird.
difficulty, like
Wow,
3.
I can't believe they
Yeah,
added
like,
something that should have been there day
It was
one.
like
I'm so
I think it was like in September they added it, like, and that was like 3 months later, something like that.
Wow, I'm so impressed.
And it was like the second update in the game.
Yeah, it's weird.
I remember when you told me, well, at least Mario Golf Super Rush has a stage select screen. Is that how low the standards are now? Camelot's
Yeah.
done for.
Yeah,
Man, I really
it
hope
really
Camelot's
sucks how low they've gone in quality. Even though I still like Mario Golf Super Rush, I mean, like the older ones are definitely better.
Yeah, I think it's just like I think they're just rushing the products. I mean, like,
Hey, look, I just got the 2 best Mario Party games.
yeah.
You know, I actually put Mario Party 10 as the favorite Mario Party game on my friend's system.
Excellent. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they went up to 10 and they don't have like any of the other ones.
I don't think they'd want people to remember Mario Party 10, but we will.
Of course.
The game's so good it didn't even get a title screen. That's how awesome it is. Okay, but to be fair, Mario Party 10 did have some fun moments.
And it did reference Wario Land with the car.
Is there any car mechanic in this
No,
game?
no.
That'd be a fun
Well, actually, that wasn't actually the car I was referring to. I was referring to the there was a car on the side of the amiibo board, and on Wario's amiibo board there was the Wario Land car.
He wax funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird with the Mario Tennis when they just put that like cutscene there.
One thing that I do like about Mario Golf Super Rush was the opening cutscene. That was actually really good.
That is really cool, and it's like substantially like it's long. Like
Yeah.
they didn't cheap out with making something really like quick. Like the Mario Tennis seemed like it was kind of done pretty quickly.
I feel like
Camelot more games.
I feel like this year with Nintendo, I feel like each game was either really good, like almost the best game in the series, or the best game in the series, or...
Read JP's comment and then go on, because that's the best comment I've seen all day.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And at least Super Rush had golf balls. They managed to get those in this time.
Ooh.
Alright, if it was Waluigi and Daisy, that'd be
Hmm.
funnier, because there's a rivalry between Team Waluigi and Team Daisy.
Come on, Reezy, don't let the CPU win.
I like how the CPU was nice enough to leave me with just 20 coins.
Yeah.
But what I was saying was, I feel like this year, like, there was either, like, the best game in the series, or, like, a really yeah, like, with Mario Golf Super Rush, Pokemon, Brilliant Diamond, and Shining Pearl, and there were a few other things. I think, but, like, there were a few other games like that, but then there were, like, the best games in the series, like, this one was, I would say, is one of the best Mario Party games. And then Metroid Dread is definitely the best Metroid game for me.
You had like Pokemon Snap, like that was.
Yeah, new Pokemon Snap. Even though there's only 2, new Pokemon Snap is definitely a big improvement from the original, which was already good.
Yeah, and
I think Namco, they usually never disappoint. So when I hear they're involved with a project or developing a game, it's usually going to be pretty good, unless it's an anime fighting game.
Well, I mean, they have disappointed with Pac-Man for a few years.
Yeah.
No, even Pac-Man Museum Plus is a great thing.
Well, yeah, before. Yeah, well, I mean, I mean before Pac-Man Museum Plus.
Yeah. The problem wasn't that they weren't releasing Pac-Man games. The problem is that, yeah, that was the problem. They weren't releasing Pac-Man games. They were just making merchandise.
Yeah, remember those statues that I showed you?
Like, yeah, I couldn't help but laugh. They also had something similar for Mario. Do you remember that or no?
When was it?
They had this really expensive designer watch with Mario.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, I remember that. It was just like, I really think they should have made an Apple Watch, like an Apple Watch face, rather than that.
Or wait, better yet, they should just have another Mario Game & Watch. I wish... I got the Zelda Game & Watch, too.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
Mario one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it yet. How is it so far?
So, it's really cool. I don't know all the secrets, so please don't spoil them to me, Reese. But with the Zelda Game & Watch, you're getting a better variety of games, considering you're getting the first Zelda.
Oh, crap, I accidentally paid for the... now I don't have enough for the star.
Okay, I don't think we need to know that, Jay Plays, but nice for joining the stream. It's always nice hearing your hot takes, but I think that's a bit of too much information.
I hate how the option was just like automatically A. Like when you were pressing A, you automatically press it. And then I get the Bowser space too.
Well, like they put like the worst option at like the first.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not a bad option if you're like strategizing for that, but like.
Yeah.
I don't know. New Pokemon Snap is pretty great, and New Super Mario Brothers on the DS and Wii are great. I bet a lot of stuff like Museum. Yeah, they could have been. I definitely think so. But even before then, just they were focusing too much on the original game. Very similar to New Super Mario Brothers syndrome. It's part of the Rise and Fall of Pac-Man. I have most of the script down, but now since Pac-Man Museum Plus got announced, I have to update a few things, but I don't have to rewrite the entire script or change the video.
Oh, please, if I can get...
Illuminati confirmed.
Wait, what will the eyeball do? I don't know. It just bring me to like the star, or like...
You can have a staring contest with it. Also, does this game work with any amiibos or no?
No.
I don't think so.
Great, I got the Mario Party 10 amiibo set for nothing.
Yes! Yes! I'm the last one to get the star.
I mean, at least Daisy didn't get another star.
Yeah, it was perfect because I got like the exact number. That was satisfying.
If I didn't accidentally press A on Kamek's thing, I would have had enough to get a star. But I did have a chance of losing one with Bowser. So.
Right there. Oh, now I'm actually second. God, now I have to just get a bit more coins and I can beat Daisy. And maybe like remember how it predicted that I was gonna.
Yeah.
Win. I wonder if like it can like plan ahead, because like you know how the numbers are like predetermined, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if it like knows. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it does depend on like mini games too. So.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit is actually $40 off, so maybe I might get it.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. It's not a mainline Mario Kart. Don't expect it to be Mario Kart 9.
Yeah.
But it's a cool novelty. There's nothing that can compare to playing Mario Kart in real life.
Yeah, it
It's
actually looks
honestly
pretty cool.
the best AR game I've ever played.
Like, I have room to play it, so... And, like, a hardwood vinyl flooring, so, like...
I mean, even if you have carpet, it'll work on that.
Yeah.
But in the living room, I have space. All I gotta do is move the coffee table, which is easy to do because it has wheels, so there's no issue with that.
Okay. Yeah, it looks cool. It's like the only Mario Kart games I'm missing... Well, actually, the only Mario Kart game I'm missing is the SNES one.
Yeah, I'm not missing much there.
Yeah. And then I guess also Mario Kart Live Home Circuit.
Get the Luigi set, though.
Yeah?
It's better.
I got the Mario one.
No, the Luigi set's better because not only is it the better brother, but also you get to see Luigi wearing the Odyssey costumes, which is very interesting to see. I wonder if they have Mario Odyssey 2, if they'll do something like they did in Mario Galaxy. Because you know, at the end of Galaxy, what the reward is. I hope they do something like that in Odyssey 2, or just have them playable up front. That's the only gripe I actually had with Odyssey. It wasn't too many moons or anything like that. No, it was not having the mean, green, lean jumping machine.
And before the update, and before the first update, they didn't even have Luigi in the game at all.
Oops, we forgot to add Luigi.
Like, it was like... It was like the perfect game, but then it didn't have Luigi.
Like, it's kind of weird, because, like, that game didn't get, like, it got that weird update after, and, like, no DLC, and then I remember seeing those, like, fake leaks about, like, ILW.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember? Yeah.
What the good news is, Green Mario is now canon.
That is true.
And 7 Granddad, too. You know all those games are actually canon and officially acknowledged by Nintendo? I'll tell you why. Because what happened is, after the Soviet Union collapsed, they were trying to... the free market was emerging in those former communist countries. And what a company did called Steepler is they created a bootleg Famicom called Dendy.
Oh,
and they had that in... yeah, they had it in Russia. So what was cool is that they had all these Mario games, which were just platformers, where the sprites were replaced by Mario. Like you had Joe and Mac turned into Mario 16, and it looked so believable that on the show, the Dendy the New Reality thing they had, they said Joe and Mac was a copy of Mario 16. But then you had stuff like 7 Granddad, which was just so ridiculous. Because, you know, when I'm playing the 7th Super Mario Brothers game, of course it's going to be a Flintstones crossover. The prequel was even better. Do you guys remember when Mario could...
Oh, wait, no. Oh,
no, the prequel was Super Mario Brothers 6. Does anyone else remember when Mario could transform into Plucky Duck from Tiny Toon Adventures and collected carrots?
no,
Other than Mario Land 2?
It's obscure, isn't it?
Tiny Toon Adventures is actually pretty fun.
On the NES, right? I think I have one of them on the Game Boy.
Yeah, I got the Game Boy one, and I also got the DS, or the NES one. I keep on getting messages from...
Oh, I actually technically gained coins from that.
No, Daisy! Oh, that was annoying.
Yeah, I technically gained coins from that since I was in 2nd place and I got like 14 coins back.
Yeah, Daisy needs to lose some coins, and then...
No, I'm gonna start playing Pokemon Sword after having it for quite some time. Is it that bad?
I wouldn't say it's that bad. Like, fundamentally, the game isn't bad. I just found that it really, like... I think the problem with the game is that it had more potential. And, like, they could have done a little bit more, and I'd say it's probably just like the beginning is good. I'd also say like the ending was kind of where you can feel the game was rushed. Like it's just kind of like the ending is just a corridor, and then then you get to like a town which has awful camera angles, and then the end kind of just happens. Like I don't know, it wasn't bad. It just I don't know. I feel like it could have it needed more time in the oven, you know?
Yeah.
And it had a bit more potential. Like that's what I would say.
Well, considering it was the first console mainline Pokemon game, expectations were high.
Yeah, for sure. Like I think the style, like I think it's very charming what they do with like the location, the style. Like some of the cities are really like interesting and really unique. It's just they could have done a bit more with making them a bit more lively, adding more to them, but. Like, the game isn't, I'd say, that bad, but it's just, it needed more work.
Also, of course I have to get a 10 when the star was 9 away.
That was great.
Then now I have enough for the star because I landed on the Kuba Bank.
Oh my.
That just makes me smile.
That was like, these were like the 2 most unlucky rounds or turns for me.
Okay, I don't want to. I was gonna do the dice block and see what happens.
Okay, maybe this will be.
Oh my goodness, no! No! Oh my.
Well, at least I'm not the only one who's unlucky.
Yeah. It's the unluckiness spreading.
Please be Bowser Resolution. Please be Bowser Revolution.
Please be one to lose 1 star.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's bad too.
Yeah, these are what's in a star. Oh wait, no, never mind. That was not good either.
I don't know, I like the Pokemon 3DS games, even X and Y. I felt like the Kanto pandering was a bit much, but at the same time, it was still a really good game and the Megas were cool. Yeah, Chin Pokemon is great.
Okay, punch is B, and then A and B is kick.
Okay.
Okay, this one is horrible with the CPU. I feel bad for you, Demeech. Actually, no, I don't feel bad for you, because you were laughing at me and Anton Retro being unlucky.
Yeah. I remember one time we played, with, what's it called? I'm trying to, I remember one time we played, like, Super Mario Party with the CPUs, and they were so bad.
Yeah. You know, one thing I think is really weird about, Super Mario Party is that, like, the minigames had, like, all of the allies, so they just really didn't feel natural or like an actual Mario Party minigame. It just felt really weird. Like, it just had a bunch of characters at the same time.
Yeah.
Mario Party Star Allies?
And that's funny, because it came out the same year as Kirby Star Allies. Speaking of
The
Kirby...
only games released in 2018 from Nintendo were WarioWare Gold and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and the Luigi's Mansion remake. Everything else was not good.
And Sushi Strike, like, also came out as well.
Even though Captain Toad was a port, Captain Toad was a pretty good port, because it did have the Odyssey levels, and it even had a DLC, which was pretty cool. And the DLC was good.
Not any of the ports either.
Oh yeah, because there were quite a bit of ports that year with Hyrule Warriors and stuff.
It's funny, with the ports, there were more... I feel like the ports were better than the games that released that year. Like, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Captain Toad, Hyrule Warriors, the ports were really good. Even though they were ports.
Well, if it's a port of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, it's going to be a good game. Oh, I don't have 5 coins though.
Yeah, so you're thinking about the Kirby, like, you see, like, the ESRB rated the Kirby in the Forgotten Land. And they gave it, like, a bit more information about the game, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm so glad they're making a 3D Kirby game now, and it looks good. It looks like it has polish. Even more polish than Kirby Star Allies did at launch.
That's not even low, or that's not a high bar. If we're talking about Robobot, then yeah.
Well, I mean, like, what I'm saying is, like, like, it already has better polish than Kirby Star Allies. Like, and I feel like usually games have a lot more polish at launch. Like, they have to fix it up after the trailer and everything. So,
Yeah. But this game, like, it's probably, like, almost done since it was rated, but, like, they also have, like, I'm pretty sure maybe they just played, like, a bit of the beginning of the game. I'm not sure. I don't know how, like,
Did it
that
get a
works.
release date or no?
oh, I'm definitely getting it on release. That looks amazing. Like,
Yeah.
No, did it get a release date?
oh,
No, I don't think so.
no, it
I'm
just says
guessing
spring.
It's probably, like, the same, like, time, like, maybe March, or, like, I'm saying maybe late March, I'm guessing. I think it might be late March, because if Advance Wars is, like, April, like, I think 28th, they probably don't want to put them close together. Or it could even be May that Kirby comes out, but I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a bit earlier.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. It does look cool, though. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, no. They're just taking like points. I get the Bowser's face, I get this.
And I have the Chomp Call, too.
Would Koopa be considered the villain in this game? Because all he does is rob you.
Yes. Yeah, I'm actually, like, surprised they didn't put more characters in this game, though.
Yeah, that's my only disappointment with it, but I did see something along the lines of... There was some modification where there were all metal characters. Is that just a mod, or is it actually in the game?
No, that's a mod. That was,
Oh,
it was actually made by the person who does the Paper Mario, the Origami King mods.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, those look really good. Like, they're adding, like, more original characters in Origami King, and it looks really cool.
aren't they doing like a fan project, kind of like they tried to do Project Hudson with Mario Party 9? That wasn't related, but
Wait,
still.
what was that? I haven't heard of it before.
So they were working on trying to make Mario Party 9 more in line with the better Mario Party games, but I think the project, it kind of got canceled or something, I'm not sure.
So, basically what, this is, I forgot what it's called. It's like, I think it's called Origami King Refolded. So basically what they're doing is they're adding, like, they're adding a lot of features that were in the older Paper Mario games. Like, they had, oh, and I'm sorry for mentioning it again, but, basically, they have a lot of older items that were in, like, the original games, a lot of NPCs that were in the older games, like those dog characters that they have in the older Paper Mario games, and
Oh yeah.
like a lot of things like that. And I think like new enemies, like more original enemies, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. So the year is almost over, and since this is like a stream, I'll just say some of my thoughts on Nintendo in 2021. I think that they did a really good job this year in a different way, where the spotlight was on smaller or lesser known franchises.
Yeah, we did need a lot of those on the Switch.
We got Metroid, we got new Pokemon Snap, which was a sequel everyone wanted for years. So all that was pretty good stuff.
Yeah,
There were some stinkers, but the only ones I can think of are Mario Golf Super Rushed and Pokemon Not So Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That's it.
I think also like Game Builder Garage, that was really cool. They did
Oh yeah, I really like that.
WarioWare DIY
Fury,
was better,
Mario 3D World, you know, we got that as well.
Yeah, even though Bowser's Fury is somewhat short, it still felt like
Yeah.
a complete experience.
And I feel like
Yeah.
I've played through it again, and it still felt really fun playing through it again, which is something that I don't get from a lot of games.
Yeah, because it's short and sweet, you know, you can play it again.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like so many achievements and things to do all the time. You know, that's why I don't like want to play some games again, because it's like I have to do all of these tedious things, you know. But like with a game like that, it feels like when you can really, you know, go back to all the time and replay. And I mean, Nintendo did a phenomenal job with a lot of. I think like obviously the only annoyances were like Nintendo Switch Online and stuff like that.
That's just a given, though. Water
Yeah.
is wet.
Let's see. Just forgetting like all the games that came out. Let's see. Nintendo games 2021. Got,
Cruiser Blast was another good one. I know it's a port of an arcade game, but unlike the Wii U, who's gonna have an arcade machine in their house that's that expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah, we also got WarioWare, Get It Together, and Monster Hunter Rise as well. We've also got Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania.
You know what's
Pokemon
weird about
Unite.
the Switch? Oh, I don't like Pokemon Unite.
Yeah.
Right, it's not
It's
like
not what it
amazing.
says it's a Pokemon game.
Oh, yeah, we got Battle in Wonderworld as well.
Oh no. And then also the GTA trilogy
Yeah.
and Sonic Colors Ultimate.
What is it with all these horrible remasters in 2021?
I don't know. Oh yeah, guys, we got also another classic, Nintendo DC Superhero Girls. That was also an excellent
Yeah.
classic this year. It was all the rage.
With the last Nintendo Direct, I completely forgot about most games announced simply because the Mario movie announcements were just so...
Yeah.
That was direct, but they did. It's also we got Big Brain Academy, Brain versus Brain.
Yeah, that's interesting that they brought that back. I might pick that up because that looks pretty
It's cheaper
cool.
too.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah,
$30.
Brain Age or no?
Yeah, I have Brain Age because I got the European version of it.
Yeah, the Brain Age games were great.
Yeah. Well, we also forgot about. I guess maybe that's how insignificant it would be, but Skyward Sword that also released. I guess that was maybe also a little bit of a controversial,
Remaster. That's going to be a great point to bring up in the 2021 review.
Yeah.
Just crappy remasters.
Yeah.
Or remakes.
Wait.
Faithful Remake, I was so angry after watching some of the reviews where it just kept on saying Faithful Remake, Faithful Remake, Faithful Remake. It's just a slang term for saying half-assed.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
the only faithful remake that I really like is Link's Awakening. That was actually good. Like,
Yeah, that was very good.
I mean,
was just,
would
like,
that
so
even be
lazy,
considered?
though.
Would that even be considered a faithful remake? Because I mean, Arlo said it was a faithful remake, but I just really like the Link's Awakening remake. I just really like what it did. I feel like they
I would
could.
say that's it was a perfect remake.
Yeah, I feel like it fixed, I wouldn't say it's a faithful remake, because it fixed so many things that the
Yeah.
original had.
Like
I mean, the
the
original was
button,
already
right?
great. Yeah,
I'd say the controls. That's the thing. It
Yeah.
fixes so well because I played that original and it was so annoying to change the bracelet and all these things. Instead, it just made those things that once you unlock it, you just have it instead of having to equip them all the time, and it just made it so much nicer, So I really enjoyed that one. Oh my goodness, Daisy.
the Dungeon Maker was pretty cool too.
Yeah, that was a cool concept. I wish they would have explored that a bit more, but maybe they're trying that out for a future game. The one thing I kind of disliked about the remake, which I mean it's kind of such a nitpick, it doesn't really matter, and I guess it does give the Game Boy one a little bit more interesting, which is they removed the pictures. So there's certain parts of the game you can take pictures and the photography, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
You could log them in and see the different things you do, but.
The thing with Link's Awakening you gotta keep in mind is that was an 8-bit game remastered or remade to be in HD. So obviously it's
Yeah.
gonna be a more significant remake than something like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and the thing is, with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I heard in Arlo's first impressions, it wasn't even that much of an upgrade. It actually, he said it was even worse in some ways.
I think the one problem I have is that they just the thing with Link's Awakening, I understand why they kept everything the same because the game was designed for that grid-based movement thing, and because the game you have certain the way the jump works with the feather is they needed to make sure that the map was designed in a certain way. They couldn't really just remake the map from scratch. It would kind of work exactly how it was planned out and designed to. But with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the game isn't meticulously designed where it's like a puzzle to like solve and get to different areas. It's more like it's designed the way where it's just like you get to area, you know. So they could have really done a much better job with making everything look less just like an HD upscale. You know, I think they could have done a bit more to make everything look a little bit more like detailed, even with like and less like blocky, you know.
It's so weird that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are the shining Pokemon games on the Switch. Like the ones that are the best.
And like
those games, here's the thing. With Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they're designed differently. But they included a ton of major improvements, like being able to see the Pokemon in the overworld. That was a major feature. Not only that,
and they removed that from like from these games. They didn't include that feature. I think that feature should have been included.
Yeah, Arlo was talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch this video yet, but
I think the thing is there were just expectations considering what Pokemon Remix used to be. Like Soul Silver, they included everything from Crystal and added a bunch of new features and legendaries.
Yeah, and they put it in like the Diamond and Pearl engine, you know? Like,
the thing is,
I mean, I was like that's the thing, when they did those, they made it like as modern as the time could have been, right? You know?
Right. But with Soul Silver, her Golden Soul Silver, what's interesting is that they're still the best Pokemon games, at least in my opinion, and it's not nostalgia either, because New Super Mario Bros. Was my first Mario game, but Super Mario Odyssey is my favorite Mario game. Even though they have some outdated things like the... Hold on, I was about to sneeze. Phew! That's not part of the minigame, is it?
No, that was the start. Oh no, it's the new Super Mario Bros. Hills!
No!
Oh no! It's like the early 2010s again.
I can't have this. This is unacceptable. The game. This is.
It broke the game. It's.
See.
You made Morshu the Genie? Did they actually reference the CDI games, or that was a joke?
No, they did on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I saw. How did I get that much? Oh my goodness, that was. How did I hit the button?
Devin said get Mario Party 9'd. Negative 17 out of 10. Literally unplayable, Luigi sidekick said.
Exactly. Terrible game, needs to be deleted immediately.
The new Super Mario Bros. Wii Hills!
Okay.
It's gonna go to date.
Okay, I got the rich bonus. Well, that makes sense because I'm Wario.
Of course. Please. Hopefully not.
It's
Daisy, probably. It's gonna be Daisy.
Oh!
Oh my! And just like that, he wins the entire game.
Eventful bonus.
That would probably be you, Anton.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that Bowser's face really helped me out.
What's the final announcement? You're the winner, Reese. You are winner.
Yeah. Oh no.
Your winner. Like from Big Rigs.
No.
Yeah, that's a reference. Congratulations, you know, considering you got 20,000 subscribers, I'm happy that you won.
Very fitting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool art.
I'll take this picture to remember the day that Reese got to 20,000 subscribers.
Yo, and there's like 2 stars, so that represents, you know, 20,000.
Yeah. Because each star will be 10,000. Which star are you in? Are you in the left star, or are you in the right star? Just let me know in the chat.
Here, Reese, you might want to post a tweet about this, because I'm going to add a little tweak to the image to make it more fitting. for your celebration.
But you're gonna put Retro and Reese in the stars.
Oh, you'll see it. But that was a very good game. This was a lot
Yeah.
of fun. I'm glad I played the game.
Yeah.
And I need to convince T&D to sell Super Mario Party to get this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do, yeah, we should do another stream with TND and Star Chronix.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Chronix has it. I don't, unfortunately. Or wait, I do have the game. T&D doesn't.
Wait, if you said you don't, how are you playing it right now?
Yeah, I was just...
But yeah, one more thing that I want to say is that the online in this game is great.
It's good. It's really good. Like, Super Mario Party was a mess.
But anyways, congratulations, Reese, on 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know,
Congratulations.
you can only go up from here until
Yeah.
you try to trademark the word paper. But
Yeah.
you
Paper
know,
Mario
you
fans
earned
when they
it,
see
man.
a piece of paper.
But yeah, everyone in the chat, make sure to tune in tomorrow morning for my Reese Direct, the very first Reese Direct. And I wanted to say one thing. I'm not going to spoil the Direct, but I did want to say that I will be announcing a giveaway tomorrow, my very first giveaway. I'm not going to announce what will be in it, but I'm just saying there will be a giveaway, so look forward to that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this stream. Make sure to subscribe, and subscribe to Anton Retro and Demeech too, because they need to get the 20,000 subscribers as well. So,
No, before you end it, I gotta say, without you, I wouldn't even get to 10,000 subscribers, because you're the one who convinced me to do the oversimplified logo rant when I did.
yeah, so, yeah, I made sure, like, around that time, because that was, like, a trend and a meme going on. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this stream. Make sure